Now I am reaching the the JS API, which is a little low level against the D3. Yeah. So I create the video here. This is English version. But at the time I was a little bit nervous, so I don't know whether I'm correctly described or not. But at least we have a video here. So this talks about how we in a POC, let's say, there's my GitHub link, so you can just copy the file and then install I use the GitHub desktop. Yeah. So for example here, like where's my, okay, here, the cute cat. So here's the mapping and visualization, and then using the GitHub desktop, I appended the link on the Medium, so you can just download it, and then open this sandbox that you can download from the website. Actually, I poked from one of the SE guy who developed and then who make it public, and then I just took it and then make it just I apply some basic pipeline for the designer like you guys. So there's some instruction in the video, but I'm just quickly describe. Yeah. So once you let's say download the GitHub desktop and open Visual Studio Code with from the desktop, and then probably you can do like an npm, right? npm install. Usually what I did is a yarn. Yarn is like a similar thing as an npm, node package management. And then you need to do yarn dev or yarn start. So according to the package JSON, so here's a script, yarn start or yarn dev is basically the same. And then you can just press enter. And then they just keep processing something. And then it automatically trigger Chrome localhost, yeah. And then the zoom is focused on the United States particular zoom level with the visualization with the zip code, which is oscillating. Yeah. I think this is the same. I can yeah. So I basically set up the dark mode, the dark base map here. And then the zip, yeah, whenever you click, actually you can populate because I just created the boilerplate code you can play with. This is zip code, see it, you can change the zoom or pan and automatically project and reproject to update the screen position, yeah. So here, this is the index here, right? This is the entry point. Whenever you build this app, this TypeScript is gonna execute this file, yeah. And then here is the app, and then I create the NBiz canvas sandbox, which is like a very root. Think about the graph that I show you guys, right? There's the root, and then model, view, controller, right? So we have here the event in action. And then the render, right? And then projection. This is like a necessary, I'm trying to separate the concern, right? And then the core library, we have the ArcGIS API things. How can I zoom in? Okay, correct. Yeah, so in the core library, core means like the core has basically contain like an important process. For example, like a receiving event from the map view, JS API. This is that. So we have whenever the extended change, whenever the stationary change, this is done, you can see the JS API, the documentation things. Whenever you resize the canvas, it fires the events. And then the event is actually goes to the other things anyhow. And then we have a canvas, right? Yeah, in the code pen, we have like a small line of a canvas, but this is a more organized way. We have a canvas, the class I designed, And then inside of the canvas, it has a start and draw, clear, render, resize. I just declare some boilerplate code to you guys. You guys can tweak this code whenever you want, okay? And also we have an event interaction, right? Like a mouse click, mouse up, this kind of things. Since we rely on the JSAPI base map, so we need to append our event, basically bind the function with the JSAPI's, the inbuilt function. This is what I did, right? So we have a mouse data here, down, move, up, things like that. And then we can basically process the in-action data and then push to somewhere. Yeah. And we have a projection, right? Projection is really important and a little bit crazy, I think. Anyhow, this is to map, right? To map means we have screen position. I want to get the geographical position, like latitude, longitude. Yeah. So in this case, you can use this to map function. To screen, in this case, we have a longitude and latitude. However, we want to get the screen position, right? So we just give the latitude, longitude, and then give the screen position. And then on the renderer, we can actually use the screen position to render because we basically draw on the screen, not on the map, right? So these are the functions that I built. And then we have a USGIF data, just list of lists, two-dimensional array, nothing special. Longitude, longitude, and elevation, X, Y, Z, correct. Then we have a renderer here. As I said, we have a basic geometry. The basic geometry has a vector as it is a hover. This is basically like a very default value. And then all the geometry inherent from the geometry base, they're gonna have same properties. Yeah, we basically give us like some boilerplate code. We have a vector here, right? So decopy, dot, these are all the vector necessary function. I already built it. So feel free to tweak the normalize and length, any other function here. So I'm gonna give you guys, yeah, to public. And then we have an index. I'm creating some namespace. Then we have a point, right? But here we have just point class. So you guys can draw or develop like a line class, or I'm an NJ, so they try to put the endpoint, but maybe Kyle, you can develop K point, right? Yeah, Kyle, makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe K line, K polygon, you can keep tweaking and keep developing whenever you have a new project, yeah, which is really fun. And also we have two different renderer because based on the renderer, I have some different types of examples. So here, I think, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk about deeply because there's a video, so a little bit duplicated things. So I just want to save our time. So yeah, this is the link, and then this is GitHub desktop link, and then you can download the Node.js from this link, and then Visual Studio Code link is here. This is my GitHub, obviously. You can download from here. And also I can share one of the code pen. This is the JS API, but not TypeScript, but in JavaScript examples. So you can come down a little bit here. Yeah. So these are some spaces that you can tweak here. Yeah. I'm just share. Yeah. I don't know for those who probably want, or in the future, we might want, right? So yeah, these are pretty much about it. And